Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling strangely drained? Nothing obvious happened. No argument, no insults, no betrayal. But somehow, you felt smaller than when the conversation began. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Not every fake friend lies to your face. Some fake friends smile while quietly competing with you. Some celebrate your success, but only on the surface. And some stay close, not because they care about you, but because they benefit from having access to your life. Psychologists have long observed that manipulation is often subtle, not dramatic. In today's video, we'll explore 6 psychological signs that someone may not be the friend they pretend to be. And trust me, the final sign is one that most people completely overlook. Welcome back. If you're interested in psychology, human behavior, and learning how to protect your peace, you're in the right place. Let's begin. 1. They celebrate your success. But their body language tells a different story. Imagine telling a friend that you finally got the promotion you've worked so hard for. They smile. They say, "Wow, congratulations." But something feels off. Their smile disappears almost instantly. Their voice sounds flat. They quickly change the subject. Psychologists often explain that genuine happiness for another person's success usually creates emotional synchrony. Authentic friends naturally mirror your excitement. Fake friends often perform support instead of actually feeling it. This doesn't necessarily mean they're evil. Sometimes they're struggling with comparison. Sometimes insecurity gets in the way. But if every achievement you share seems to make them uncomfortable, that pattern deserves attention. A real friend doesn't compete with your victories. They celebrate them. 2. They only reach out when they need something. Friendship is built on reciprocity. Both people give, both people receive. But fake friendships often become one-sided. Think about it. Who usually starts the conversation? Who checks in first? Who offers support without expecting something back? Now ask yourself another question. When this person contacts you, what usually happens? Do they ask how you're doing? Or do they immediately need a favor, a ride, advice, money, connections, emotional support? And once they get what they need, they disappear again. Psychologists sometimes call this transactional behavior. The relationship exists because of what you provide, not because of who you are. Healthy friendships survive even when nobody needs anything, because the connection itself has value. 3. They subtly put you down in front of others. Not all insults sound mean. Some arrive disguised as jokes. "You actually look good today. I didn't expect you to do that well. You're smarter than you look." Everyone laughs, including them, maybe even you. But later, those words replay in your mind. Psychology refers to this as subtle social undermining. Instead of openly criticizing you, they protect themselves by hiding behind humor. If you react, they say, "I was just kidding." But here's something worth remembering. Real humor connects people. Fake humor often establishes dominance. Pay attention to how often you're the punchline. Because respect and embarrassment rarely exist together. 4. They disappear when you need them most. Everyone gets busy. Everyone has responsibilities. That's normal. But difficult moments reveal the true nature of relationships. Notice who stays. When life becomes messy. When you're grieving, stressed, overwhelmed, or facing failure. Fake friends often become strangely unavailable, yet somehow, they're always present when life is exciting again. Psychologists sometimes describe support during adversity as one of the strongest predictors of relationship quality. Because showing up during hard times requires empathy, not convenience. Anyone can attend your birthday party. Not everyone sits beside you when life falls apart. 5. They secretly compete with you in everything. Have you ever shared good news with a friend, only to feel like the conversation somehow became about them? Maybe you tell them you finally bought your dream car, instead of asking how it feels or celebrating with you. They immediately mention that they're thinking about buying something newer, faster, or more expensive. You start going to the gym and begin feeling healthier. Suddenly they're talking about an even stricter workout routine, a better trainer, or bigger fitness goals. You share that you received a promotion at work. Within moments, they've shifted the spotlight by explaining how they're about to get an even bigger opportunity. At first, these moments seem harmless. After all, people naturally compare themselves to others from time to time. Psychologists refer to this as social comparison, and in healthy amounts, it can motivate people to improve themselves. But there's an important difference between feeling inspired by someone's success and feeling threatened by it. When someone has fragile self-esteem, your achievements may unintentionally challenge the way they see themselves. Rather than celebrating your progress, they feel an internal need to prove that they're doing just as well, or even better. The friendship slowly turns into an invisible competition, where every accomplishment needs to be matched or topped. Notice how often your victories become opportunities for them to talk about themselves. Do they ask questions about your success? Do they seem genuinely excited for you? Or does every conversation quickly shift back to their accomplishments? Healthy friends don't feel smaller because you shine. They understand that your success doesn't diminish their own. In fact, they often feel proud to watch you grow. Fake friends, however, see life as a scoreboard. Instead of standing beside you, they're constantly trying to stay one step ahead. And over time, that kind of friendship feels less like support and more like a competition that never truly ends. 6. You never feel safe being your true self. Here's perhaps the biggest sign of all. Forget what they say. Forget how often they text. Instead, ask yourself one simple question. How do you feel after spending time with them? Do you feel accepted? Or do you feel like every word is being quietly judged? Do you catch yourself carefully choosing what to say? Avoiding certain topics? Hiding your achievements because you're afraid they'll react negatively? Maybe you've noticed that you're always walking on eggshells around them, worried that the wrong comment will lead to criticism, gossip, or passive-aggressive remarks. Psychologists often describe the healthiest relationships as those that provide psychological safety. That means you feel comfortable being yourself. You can admit mistakes without being mocked, share your opinions without fear of ridicule, celebrate your successes without feeling guilty, and open up about your struggles without worrying they'll be used against you later. Fake friendships often create the exact opposite. Instead of feeling relaxed, you become cautious, you overthink your words, you hide parts of your personality, and without even realizing it, you stop acting like your authentic self. Over time, that emotional pressure becomes exhausting. Interestingly, your body often notices the problem before your mind does. You may feel tense before meeting them, relieved when they leave, or emotionally drained after even a short conversation. Those reactions aren't something to ignore. Your nervous system is constantly picking up on subtle emotional cues, even when your conscious mind tries to explain them away. The truth is, genuine friendship should never require you to shrink yourself just to keep someone else comfortable. Real friends make you feel accepted, respected, and emotionally secure. Fake friends make you question yourself. And that's the difference that matters most. Because the safest friendships aren't the ones where you have to perform. They're the ones where you can simply be yourself. So let's recap. A fake friend may celebrate your success without genuine happiness, only appear when they need something, hide insults behind jokes, disappear during difficult times, compete with you constantly, and make you feel emotionally unsafe. Remember, the purpose of this video isn't to encourage suspicion. Not every imperfect friend is fake. Everyone has flaws. Everyone experiences insecurity from time to time. The key is consistency. Psychology teaches us that repeated patterns reveal far more than isolated moments. Protecting your peace doesn't mean pushing everyone away. It means recognizing who consistently brings honesty, respect, and support into your life. Real friends won't always agree with you. They won't always be perfect, but they will make your life feel lighter, not heavier. If you found this video valuable, leave a like, subscribe for more psychology-based content, and tell us in the comments, which of these 6 signs have you experienced the most? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.